I mean, that's just yeah. No, I just thought about that, and there's also, I mean, it's a weird stigma too. I guess amongst my friends of color, and I think like there was definitely a point where like when I after a while, there was like the first white chick that I brought along in a while, and they're like, "What's going on here?" It was just like some shit like that, and it's like, people. I mean, friends can treat that shit like it's theft or whatever. It's like they stole tea and Tamara, or whatever. The white people. It was like something like that, or fucking whatchamacallit, one of the Williams sisters, Serena Williams. They're like, no. So like there were like supporters that like just get really fucked up over like because they started dating a white person, and
Yeah.
and there's, I mean that judgment gets so fucked up too. It gets so misconstrued too because sometimes I'm not gonna lie, I've laughed at some of those jokes sometimes, but like you really question it sometimes when like you see somebody, somebody who's like probably bitched about that for a while. And be like, I can't believe y'all gonna date a white dude or you're gonna date a white chick and da da da, and gives other people so much shit about it, and then they end up with a white person, and then it's like, yo, where was it? Where's that attitude now? What happened to all
Right.
that? You talked so much shit for years, and so I mean, I'm not, I'm trying to be as unbiased as I can, but
Yeah.
in my experience, in my personal experience, I've just connected more with women of color when I'm dating somebody. But I've still dated some white chicks and stuff like that. And I've still had great sex with white girls. So whatever. But
Yeah, I don't really know what to expect of um meeting extended family. I'm not really worried about it as long as the connection with his mom is there. I find that like white moms are like sweeter. I don't know than
oh,
than the fathers. The fathers are normally the more like
oh, I can
awkward
see that.
one.
Yeah, I can see that. I don't know. Both of my parents are pretty fucking chill, which I'm super happy about that. My mom is totally a Latina mom, though.
Your
And
mom's the sweetest.
I love her, and she's one of my favorite people in the world. I love her every drop of blood in my body. But she is the quintessential imposing Latina mom. I swear to God, no. Like seriously, anybody that I've had or had a relationship, or some, almost everybody that I've had a relationship or had sex with that she's seen in the past, like not like she saw us having sex or anything, but like she's like, but but that she's known about. She is friends or follows on Facebook or Instagram.
Does
To
follow?
the
Well,
to
we've
this,
never been that before, but she does follow me on Instagram.
yeah, no,
As a
exactly.
friend.
No, she follows my friends and everything, but including just the people I try to like keep under wraps and just like she follows them to this day. She doesn't follow, she doesn't friend them, but they're still friends.
She
So,
was a nice girl, Gabe.
oh, whatever. Anyways, all right, cool. I think we got that a little way. Anything else to add on that? Any of that stuff? I don't know.
I don't think so. I mean, I've been. I think I told you before that there's an age difference between me and my boyfriend.
Okay.
So I feel like I harped on that more in the beginning, that I didn't even kind of pay attention to the race difference until recently. And then it kind of like slapped me in the face more, where I'm like, okay, yeah, there's a divide, but it's not like, it's not a divide.
Do you feel that
There's,
you need to educate him on certain things? And does that like how do you feel about that?
um, maybe somewhat, but
I mean,
he's grown up.
I think that goes without saying. And honestly, like if I were
I also
dating,
think he's grown up in an environment that allows him to be understanding. It's not like he grew up like, I don't know, on some like really bougie ass shit. Like
okay,
yeah, he's hip to culture, so
hip to the swag.
somewhat, yeah.
That's cool. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't know how. I don't know how young, but like I don't know. I definitely have to, and maybe this is me being too picky. But yeah, I'm putting out a bunch of shit out there. But like, but yeah, definitely people who are close to my age and sometimes even older, I connect with, and yeah, and then women of color. I don't know, cause like I don't know what it is about having somebody to bitch about stuff about, and they know what you're talking about. You know what I'm talking
Yeah.
about?
Yeah.
But it's just it's just that's my connection sometimes with and with not just like people I'm having sex with, but just like friends and everything. But but I have my there's somebody at my at my work that is like 19 or something like that. I don't know the last time I talked to a teenager. Like I really don't. And just like the whole thing, like there's certain things I've said and they don't get it, and I'm just like, and I feel like every time uh I say one of those phrases and she doesn't get it, I feel like I've aged 10 days. You know,
What does that mean?
I'm up here saying shit like I'm Rick James, bitch, and she's like,
Oh
what?
God.
She's like,
Who's that?
what are you talking about? You know? Oh God. Anyways, but that's just me, and I don't know. I've had so many random like run-ins with particularly white women. I don't know what it is. We just like sometimes we don't get along, sometimes we do, and so I don't apologize for any of that stuff. Anyway, let's move on to some questions, huh?
Let's.
All right. Okay. So okay. A woman messaged us. She said, started messaging with a guy over the last couple of months. We've met twice, and he's really sweet, and I like him, but he doesn't seem to be making a move towards sex. So I did, but he wouldn't do it and won't tell me why. If it's something we can work on together, then I'm willing to. But if he doesn't tell me soon, I'm considering dropping him.
Okay. Here's my 2 cents.
Throw it at me.
I'm a very communicative person. I feel that everything should be talked about. We should always be on the same page. We should not be left in limbo. There should be no gray areas. If we're dating, like, who should understand each other? Like, we should understand each other better than anyone. We should have intimacy and understanding on like all levels.
I get that, but I think if there is any understanding on intimacy, especially, you should know when to give each other space. But I guess when are you abusing the space or whatever? I don't know.
So I understand that, but what I'm saying is, with sex and intimacy normally being an essential and normal part of relationships, if he has some type of reason why he doesn't want to do it, he should be able to talk about it and like say, like, this is why I don't want to do that right now. If she's trying to present that she wants to. If not, I understand completely on her part for wanting to walk away, not for the fact that she's not having sex, but for the fact that it doesn't seem she has a communicative person. Like, he doesn't seem to want to like talk things out.
Make that
That
sense.
would be
Well, at that point, and at that point, it's just like, yo, we're just friends or something like that. Like,
right. Like, if we can't talk and communicate about something that's like bothering me, or that like I feel we should be doing, but you don't want to do, in this type of situation, it's like, what are we even doing? Like,
yeah, no, like, what is it? Is your dick microscopic? Does it not work? Do you have an STD? What's going on here? Like, this, give
are you
me.
married?
Are you married? Like, really, what's going on here? Like, or do you have some weird fetish that you don't want to admit to me? Whatever the fuck. Does somebody else? You want
Maybe,
to?
maybe they're like asexual and they're not ready to talk about it yet.
I might do some. We're not going to talk about it today, but I want to do some research of that asexuality a little bit more because that intrigues me.
It does for me too, because I just don't understand, like, your genitals not wanting to go gadget. Like, how would you not?
Oh well, for guys, that's a whole thing, and there's like a. I mean, there was a time in my life where like I like, and this is like, I won't almost feel like it was like a couple of years ago, but like, I mean, I could see, some fucking melons at a goddamn, well, I was in the produce section, and fucking, I could get hard on the spot. But now it's, like it's a, not that it takes more effort, but it's like I'm not gonna, and especially when I was in high school, whoo.
And the other thing that kind of confuses me is like, I guess attraction lies on a lot of levels, but I feel a lot of like our attraction to each other lies with like the end goal of having sex. So it's like,
I think it's important at least to the point to make some sort of effort. Like if it's like if it's one of those things too, like I said, like if it was the tiny dick, or if it has something to do with your dick, and we just can't use it for sex, and eat her out or something, do something.
yeah, there you go.
Like,
Take care of her.
Take care of business. Grab a toy. Go down on her. I don't know, but make it happen. Show that you care about her orgasms, and vice versa. Because like sometimes that the orgasm thing can't be a one way street. And I think women know that the best. I know we're talking about that with.
Oh my gosh. Let me just say, I went from, in my last situation, being with somebody who rarely made me finish and never went down on me.
What?
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what? I was it. By the way, was it another younger person or something like that?
No, he was older than me.
Oh, see, that's like, especially when older folks know exactly what they don't and don't want to do, and they're really, I mean, maybe I'm saying it's because I'm older now, but they're really, blunt about it. Like, I don't do that.
Yeah. So this person, it was like common knowledge from amongst like friends and everything that they just don't do cunnilingus. And I was kind of like, okay. But after a while, it's like, oh my gosh, it's been so long. And now it's all the time. It's an abundance.
There you go.
There you go.
I gotta say, when I was younger, when I was in the early 20s, and maybe because I just wanted to put my dick in something so badly all the time, I really did not like going down on girls. I was like, and I was pretty vocal about it. I was like, I don't like eating pussy. I was like, I'll do it, but I'm not gonna enjoy it. It was like, I'll do it.
Why?
It's like to me, it was like a chore, like washing dishes or something like that. It was like,
just like because you aren't getting pleasure from it.
I mean, I wasn't. I gotta say, like, I maybe it was something like, maybe it definitely was a handful of that. Like, what do I get out of this? And then like, I was also like, I was unsure. Like, if I didn't even know if I was doing it right, because I was fucking young, and I was like, I don't know. And
but you wanted your dick sucked, right?
I did want my dick sucked, so I knew.
They always want their dick sucked, but they never want. Yeah.
Well, I knew that. Like, I was like, first of all, anybody who's had a sex with me just knows that I'm happy to be there. I'm down for whatever. Okay.
I'm just happy to be.
I'm just happy to be there. But so if you want me to do it, I'll do it. I'm never the one making suggestions. It's always like if I've ever done anything adventurous, it's because some girl's like, man, would you do this? I was like, okay, but and so it usually leads that way. But as I got older, and I learned my way around that area more.
The
vagine. I was like, you know what? I was like, I'm gonna go down. And you're like, you're gonna what? I'm gonna go down really hard. You're gonna huh? I'm gonna go down you like really hard. So now I really enjoy it, honestly. So I hope my dad's listening. Anyway, let's move on to the next question.
Okay.
Okay. This is from some guy. Okay, this is a trash.
From some guy.
I mean, I don't like to give out names. I like to give out the gender and the sexuality. Straight guy, cis male. This guy's trash.
Oh no! What happened?
Okay, it goes. I noticed more and more girls' profiles on Tinder have been politically charged. Should I update my profile to show I'm an ally to get more matches?
Oh yeah, he's trash.
Oh my god.
You don't use the movement for vagine.